Anybody who's at the top of anything, every last one of them has some innate or natural ability, skill, or gifting in something, right? They all start with something. They're working with something. But those that elevate to the top and that are doing things at a very high level, combine that with growth and development.
Welcome to Impact and Fulfillment with Coach Mike D, where you'll gain practical wisdom and dynamic insight from amazing conversations to live your best life.
What's going on, y'all? This is Coach Mike D with another episode of Impact and Fulfillment. Hope y'all are having an amazing day. And I hope you're doing things well. Okay? I hope you're doing things well. So dig this. We are all beautifully and wonderfully made. We all have to recognize that we are made enough. Meaning what's inside of you right now is enough to do what you're called to do, or what your purpose is. You're enough to get that thing started. But dig this. Being enough for right now does not absolve you of the fact that you still need to grow and develop. Hear that again. Being enough right now does not take away the fact that you still need to grow and develop. So literally, you have everything that you need to get done what you need to get done right now. But what you're going to need to get done in the future, in most instances, is going to require more. That being said, that requires you to continuously grow and develop. So, it's interesting, like the concept of gifted and talented, right? And we have to be careful because sometimes if we don't understand that gifting and being gifted and being talented means that right now, yes, you are gifted and talented right now, but that doesn't mean that right now is going to be enough in the future. And so, for example, back in the day when I was coaching youth football, we used to have some really amazing athletes. I'm talking about just naturally gifted athletes. And I was coaching at the time the middle school age range. So you're talking like 12 to 14 year olds. Some of these guys were ridiculously naturally gifted. But that became a challenge, right? Because at 12, 13, they were naturally bigger, stronger, faster than some of the competition. That didn't require them to have to do any extra work. They woke up like this, right? They got out of bed and were already stronger, faster, and more naturally athletic than the competition. And for some, that was cool, but they also realized that they still had to grow and develop because as they get older and as their bodies mature, the competition's going to grow and mature as well, but they're also going to put in work because the competition at times may be starting off at a deficit. So for some of them, they were already naturally gifted, talented, and skilled, and they put the work in and they continue to grow and develop and continue to separate themselves from the competition. But then there are others who were gifted and talented naturally, but they rested on the fact that they were simply gifted and talented naturally. And over time, as they grew and as they got older, they didn't commit to growing and developing. So that gifted and talented skill that you had at 13, when you're 17 or 18, you just another one of the dudes on the field. It's nothing different because you didn't put the time in to grow and develop. So again, being gifted and talented, having skills, having, abilities naturally, right? Right now. Yeah, that's for right now. But that does not absolve you of the fact that you still need to add work on top of it. And if you analyze top performers across the board, anybody who's at the top of anything, every last one of them has some innate or natural ability, skill, or gifting in something, right? They all start with something. They're working with something. But those that elevate to the top and that are doing things at a very high level combine that with growth and development. I want you to hear that again. Those at the very top start with the gifting, talent, skill, something. They're working with something, right? They have good ingredients to work with. But what they do to separate themselves is they also continuously grow and develop over time. Because what you have right now, yes, you're beautifully and wonderfully made, and you have everything you need right now to get started. But what you have right now is probably not going to be enough in the future. So, that being said, continuously grow, continuously develop, hone your skills, get tighter, get stronger, get more mentally focused, right? Make more money, have more impact, do all the things that you need to do to grow and develop, because what you have right now is probably not going to be enough in the future. But right now, oh yeah, you got enough for right now. So go get started. All right. Well, hey, as always, make sure to grab a copy of my book, The 33 Laws of Impact and Fulfillment. These 33 laws, there are components in there that you can apply to your life, right? I'm a big proponent of really diving into the intangibles before stepping into a tactical plan. You really need to understand who you are, understand what you're working with, understand your mental, spiritual, spiritual, and emotional wiring, right? Understand what you're working with, because once you get a firm grasp of that, then any tactical plan that you jump into, you have a higher likelihood of success. But spend time developing, building, and understanding your intangibles first. And the 33 Laws of Impact and Fulfillment, my latest book, is definitely a resource that can help you do that. So Amazon, Audible, shoot me a DM across social media at Coach Mike D, and we can work out if you want a signed copy as well. But anyway, grab a copy, change your life. But remember, you are enough now, but in the future, you're going to need to be a person that grows and develops. So start now, but continuously commit to growing and developing. Y'all be blessed, well, and wise, and I will holler at you later. Peace.
I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow Coach Mike D everywhere on social media. Y'all be blessed, well, and wise.